we're just going to jump in here and do this. Well,
Clenty, you know the legend of Yareli, yeah? The Waverider, inspo for K-driving. Total legend. Anyway, you won't believe what I got my hands on. I need your help. I did something stupid. Boone's gonna be livid. Giving this one last shot. Then I'll meet you in the vents. Tell Boone and you everything. Check, check. Check, check.
okay, clearly I've missed something because it says to go in here and nothing happens. Go to see you and... ah, okay, there it is.
Found her. Crashed hard.
It's taking my mouse off me. Why would you disable my mouse?
Bits. If her neuroconduit stays dark, she won't wake up. Only Neff's augmentor's got the skill to replug a neuro, and there ain't no hope of his help. Ah, oh, sis, what were you doing? We found this graphica on her. No idea what it is. Locked it is. Can't read a lick of it. Glinty, you unlocked the cover. That's Yareli. Roki loves Yareli. This is the first Waverider graphica ever. This is priceless. To us, anyway. The other pages, they're unlocked by performing feats?
Well, you may continue to talk on. I'm going to do the same thing. Looks like there is 6 pages, and for each one there are tasks you need to do to unlock the pages. I don't see what this has to do with her being unconscious and getting something from a ship. But this is where the K-Drive side of this comes in. You need to earn 2,000 standing in a single K-Drive race. Cop that 5 times, that's space and press W. Get 50 points grinding 5 times. Kill 5 enemies with a secondary weapon while riding a K-Drive. Yeah, that's all actually pretty easy. I'm assuming when it gets to page 6, it's going to become a complete and utter nightmare. Okay, so he's damaged, so you've got to do it, is basically what he's saying here. K-Drive. I'm going to go invite only, so I don't disrupt anybody else's game, and, well, they don't disrupt mine. But to get a lot of these points and everything else that people keep talking about, this is it. The Pearl. If I bring up the map, you can see exactly where we are there, and it is literally the Pearl. It is a giant round circle, as you can see, and you can grind all the way around it. You just have to jump 3 times, and you can get an endless loop around this. But I've tried for the longest time, because if you fall into the middle, it's done. No points given. Just completely gone. But everybody keeps saying, go here, do this, and it is the best. It is. I will not argue that. If you are doing vent kid standing, this is one of the best places to come. Really, really don't want to do this. But, start the race. Right, well, so we're heading that way. Through the cave. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Not into the cave. Anything but into a cave. Great. Slightest little bit of cave sticking out and you're screwed. And I knew you were going to try doing that. Slightly hitting a wall. Gonna ruin you. There's not that many caves though. Thank you. Where's the next one? Over there. This is not so bad actually. And one more. And done. And there is the 2,000 standing from a race. That, well, that completes it. And yes, that I have not done all the races here. As forementioned, was not. I don't dislike it. I dislike a lot of the little things they did with it that just kind of ruined a lot of little aspects of it. Stuck in a corner. Okay, so you have to come back to the orbiter to get the next page, if you will. Go into that. There's the first page. Yes, we dreamed of water. What about it?
Volgran always ran the flux crucibles at full heat. For efficiency. Same reason he used us. Harder, piss rats! Your mothers are weeping in their graves to see such idleness. I'm bored. How about I turn off the tethers and one of you welts can try and run? No takers? Suit yourselves. Some days, I would sleep, standing up, my hands still assembling grav lifters. A leak? And dream of water.
Sorry, saw that one coming. This is, after all, the story of Yareli. Then, as you could probably have guessed, onto page 2. Wish I could do that race again.
What? A Warframe? Brrr, here? I don't know out of what void-sodden crevice you crawled, but I'll send you back there in nice, neat slices. Come on, Drippy. There must be more fight in you than that. Kathoom! Oh, good. A runner. I'm going to enjoy this. None of us bothered to hope. We knew it was as good as over. Volgran always caught the runners.
No, because she's got a K-Drive. Aha! And then next, 3,000 points. I'm going to literally go for that first. Then there's more stunts to do. 1,000 points in a single trick. As I thought, these are getting harder, much harder as they go on.
But Yareli was no runner. She was a rider. She had him good and mad, just like she wanted. He never let up, not once. He chased her down. By the end, they were both flagging, their energy almost spent. Still, she kept on. But even a Warframe can't keep going forever.
Next, 3,400 points. Yes, it is. It's the race points. That is what is going to cause a lot of problems, as is the earn 1,500 points in a single K-Drive link. There's probably a better way of doing that. That's where everybody keeps saying go to the Pearl, because that was one of the best ways to do it, or one of the best places to do it a long time ago. But this is pretty much the halfway point, and it's already at 3,400. For some reason, Nathaniel is mouthing off quite a bit because he hasn't seen the one who is asleep. And I've gone and got myself stuck down here while trying to do one of these tasks, which I won't deny I'm starting to grow rather tired of, and I just want out of here as quickly as I can. This quest is not as hard as everybody was having it on to be. Yes, the races are slightly annoying, but that's even more annoying. Sorry. That is even more annoying. It would have been nice if I landed that.
Let's see what color your blood is. She bought us time, enough for us to get far away, but not enough for her. Fists. It is then. That'll take longer. Good. Here's the thing about rats, boss man. Hunt them one at a time, and they're easy to kill. But if you let them come at you in a pack, they'll tear you to pieces. Check, check. Come on then, you!
I kind of wish this was an actual comic book, but no. 3,600 vent kids standing. Perform 5 10 times combos. Keep a K drive train alive for 20 seconds. Earn 2,000 points in a single trick. This is the second to last one. I will admit, first one was a bit annoying. Next 3, not a problem. There's one race that I've pretty much got down to an art form now, and I can do that first one. Ooh, shouldn't be too hard. What I'm doing is I'm just sitting here on the edge of the map. You can see me at the top of the map there. I'm just in a big empty open space, mashing space button over and over and over again. Trying not to do too many stunts because, well, you have to stop them before you hit the floor. But as long as you can get that in quick enough, that right there is why I'm not recording this, by the way. Because that is obnoxious. You basically just need to keep mashing jump as much as you can, and everything will go perfectly fine. Because you can just keep the combos going forever. And there's the 10 times combo. What is left to actually do for this one? Because I need to know what the last one is before I disappear. There's one more. Tail Spinger.
Wait! Grav lifters! What do you think you're doing? Get away! No! Stop! An object that weighs nothing can be shot a very, very long distance. I suppose he must have come down somewhere. Hope it was the sea. Otherwise, he'd probably have made quite a crater. Yareli must be out there somewhere too. Wherever she is, I hope she's riding fast and free. I still dream of water, and I wonder if sometimes she dreams of me.
I'm guessing that's the end of the comic. So there isn't a 6th page, but there is. It's right there. So finish the last page. So was that the end? Was that it?
Can't believe you gone and did it, Glinty.
Yeah, that's it.
Boone? I had wild dreams, fam. Wiped out. Then Yareli was there. She took me all across the valleys. Boone, there's something I gotta tell you.
It's done. Me and Glinty, we stuffed Neff's deal. I sussed out exactly who his mystery buyer on Deimos was. Big Granny Blue was so happy to get a copy of Waverider 1 that she sent back some weird elixir for you, Roki. Sparked your neuro conduit back to life in seconds, it did. And guess what? She owns the vents now. We never have to worry about being turfed out of here ever again. Now, prepare yourself, sis. The fams got together and bashed you a new plank. Yeah, took them a minute, but those cheese brains realized you was just trying to keep us all away from Neff and his deals. Fam's lucky to have you, sis. You too, Glinty. You're straight logical.
And after this, you receive, well, Yareli's blueprint to your inbox. Which, okay, Granny.
Hello, dear.
Granny bought it.
Poor Nathaniel's money could not
I thought it would have been Mother.
buy a taste, nor
I really thought it would have been Mother. But it wasn't.
the morals
It was Granny.
and just between the two of us. Not a
Which,
pat on the man he's
that works fine.
One hates
There's a Yareli Noggle and Yareli's Prex card. So what they've done is the Yareli's Prex card isn't in a Laverian. This was the Laverian. So that is done. And that is a small Yareli. We've got to see what the decorations are like and place her card. Literally, this thing will go absolutely anywhere. Could I just bring you closer to me, please? Thank you. I'm sorry, I saw it and I have to do it. Vent, kids. There's a vent right there. I just really need to center this up a lot more than I normally would. Okay. What? Of all the silly things to take from this, look at the reflection of, well, that machine over there. It is actually reflecting everything in this. Wow. That is a detail you are never going to see in that. Now, every time I see that, I know that is reflecting everything around me. So there it is, the Waverider quest. It turned out to be much easier and much quicker than I'd been told that it actually was, because everybody had told me that was going to be much longer than that and much harder, as I've mentioned many times. I think all in all it's been 23 minutes from start to finish, and that includes doing other things. And as I mentioned, I was supposed to go out like 12 minutes ago. I've completely lost count at this point. That quest was a lot of fun. It wasn't that hard. You just need to have the luck of the races. The races seem to be the biggie in this. If you can get one that has a 4,500 standing capability to it, and you can do that for every one of these, you can do all 5 and just do the same race 5 times. Not at literally one after the other, one per page. As for the get the 2000 combo, you just have to mash spacebar, mash jump. Don't be doing any stunts before you hit the floor, and if you can jump quick enough, you can get the combo to continue to go. I have mentioned that in the past when leveling these things, and I like the fact that, well, I just haven't used it in ages. Now, I wish I had the time right now to go and get that infested K drive, because I think I could probably do those races much easier than I could before, because I figured out the handling finally. I think it was the second race. Figured out the handling, going down the hill. Just don't sprint the races. If you see a point where you can sprint, sprint it, and then slow down. It's the slowing down part that allows you to be able to maneuver better. And that's where I keep messing up. And now that I've realised that, which I probably should have realised earlier, I think I can finally get that infested K drive. That's why I was avoiding her. That infested K drive has been around for a year nearly, and it haunts me that I still don't have that thing. Because I did all the races, but it was slightly bugged, and I didn't get any of the parts for it. So I don't have any parts for it, and I just straight up refused to do them again because it says I never did them. I did them all in one sitting. I dropped one part and decided not to do it anymore. But yes, the Waverider quest. All you need to know about Yareli. Not really. It was kind of slim on the lore side of it there, but did come with some nice rewards for it. But I think we will leave this off here for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time.